Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We're going to have a little bit of speculation on this, but I don't think it's unfounded. I think it's genuinely allowable to speculate within the bounds of what we're going to talk about here. For you see, Peter Murrell was in court last week, as we know. It was a closed private session. Nobody was allowed in. There was an announcement that he was being charged with embezzlement and other charges. Those other charges have not been made public. And this is very odd because Scotland has an open justice system. And when, say, Alex Salmond was charged, they were made public on the day of the charge. It was all fully laid out. It was in the public domain. Why is this not in the public domain? It seems very, very weird. Now, there may very well be a very good reason, but the court service there has not given any reason as to why it has not announced, the full charges. Gina Cherry, she's back in the legal, realm now. She's back to being a KC. Very nearly said a QC, still in the habit of that. But she said, and it's very weird, she said that things like this normally come out straight away. She's been on social media questioning the reasoning behind it, wanting it to be made public. Why is Dorothy Bain refusing to do this? Why is Dorothy Bain, who sits on the SNP government benches, not releasing this information? It's very strange. It should be one rule for one rule for another. Or rather, it shouldn't be one rule for one rule for another. The rules should be all for what, all the same. Somebody needs to ask why the charges haven't been released. Thomas Ross, KC, he is also backing that call for openness. He said, "I agree with Joanna Cherry. It does seem a bit haphazard." He said, "But between the Crown and the court, they should sort this out and get them published into the public domain." He says, "I agree that the terms of the petition should be in the public domain." He says, "And as I remember, COPS, the Crown Office and Procurator Fiscal Service, released the terms of the Alex Salmond petition very quickly. So scepticism is perfectly understandable, as indeed is," and this is where we get into the realm of supposition and theory. There are whispers that the charges go over and beyond embezzlement, and that other things have been found that they do not yet want to announce in public. Now, here's where we speculate. I'm busy speculating. What could they have found about Peter Murrell that they don't yet want to announce because it would be too damaging? Where do our fetid little minds take us straight away when you look at Peter Murrell and you think they've found something that they want to try and keep covered up for as long as possible? I know what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say the words, but I know exactly what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. But isn't it funny how my mind goes straight there? And I'm pretty sure yours is too. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.